It's Anya Divine here again. I'm almost finished this painting of the Gerbera, so I'll just put the few finishing touches, I think is what I'm doing now. That's what I'm telling myself anyway, before taking Lily over to work. Just mixing a colour for the dark underside of the petals there and the red Gerbera. I wanted something that was sharp enough to really read as the shadow there. A few places it's very dark, and even actually the silhouette of some of those little petals where they meet the light of the green grass beyond are quite dark as well. And then some of them are quite light, where the light is really hitting the petals. So I've got some more tones to find there. Of course, there's no need to go on for too long on any one when I think about it, because the brightness is everywhere really. I'll just do something more to describe this vase down here. And yeah, I think I'd like a little bit more green in the background. I don't know why I'm kind of sticking with this tiny brush, but it seems to be okay. Right, I want the bright green in the background, so I'm using a lot of cadmium yellow and a touch of ultramarine blue. I can bring it up to meet the edge. Oh, Midnight's or Margot's at the back window. I thought I could hear a cat. She's just given up now. She must be coming around to the front. This is really sunshiny grass, but it is in places outside, it is really bright. And so I'm okay with it. Maybe even put a touch there underneath. And there's some little flashes of it up here too, in between the trees. It doesn't compete with the yellow at all though, the yellow Gerbera, so I better subdue it a little bit. Bit of ultramarine blue there. On this side it's not competing with the yellow. Okay, oh, a little bit more came out there than I expected. So there's 101 ways, isn't there? 1,000,001. There's infinity ways really to paint, to find things. And I guess now I want to put some bit of orange fluorescent ink on here. Actually, I also have this fluorescent paint. Which might be even better. Fluorescent acrylic. If I put it on quite thick, it seems to sit there. That feels quite Gerbera like. The bright of that. Okay. This is a bit textured looking for the background. I don't know what I was doing that for. Oh yeah, I was maybe going to do the dark. Might do the dark of the window coming down there. I don't know if I'll make it Payne's grey. That's the colour that it is. I think I'd rather make it a bit different from the colour of the pot though, and that's the colour the pot has been painted. So if I can find my brown, I could make it more of a brownish shade. Yeah, this is raw umber. I just want something dark there. I think it would help things to have a vertical dark coming down from the right. Let's see. Margot is still mewing at the window back there now, so I think I better go. I don't like that so much without, I think I want to put some blue in it or something sharper. Honestly, she'll come in then and she'll be looking for food, so I really had better just sign off, I reckon. I was going to put the shine on the thing, but actually, the shine on the vase, but actually I don't really want to now. There's a kind of a shine down the centre of it, but I can't be bothered with it really. Stick some Payne's grey back on again. Right. And that is annoying me a little bit. So I'll put something darker in there too, just on the one side even. And I suppose I better go and get myself dressed then. I seem to have a determination to go to Portobello, so if I get dressed, take Lily, go straight to Portobello. I could still, I think, have a swim and come home. In time for Hope coming. I suppose this painting doesn't all have to happen at once, and I might end up using oil paint on top to bring out some of the brights. So I'm going to say goodbye to you and let that cat in. And also the sun is shining on the paper, so it's kind of tricky for me to really see what's been happening as I'm working on it. But that's it so far anyway. I might stop there. Okay,
All the best.